Yeah, I know that upon getting signed, um, that had to be different. Obviously, at that time, you spent a lot more time around Puff, and you said he wasn't the person that many people know him to be today in terms of the magnitude, the businessman, the mogul that he evolved into. What was that time like? I mean, have you ever seen Puff do anything or use his power in a negative way over other people?
Me. He used his power in the wrong way over me, and that's one of the gripes that I have with him. Just because you're puffy, just because you're this powerful person, don't mean that you can mess over my dreams. And I don't value you more than I value my dreams. So to see my dreams just fall away, and you be like, bro, I thought you said that we was gonna do this and this. You was like, and there was no answer for it.
What was, I mean, for him to speak like that in that manner, because obviously he sold you a lot. He told you a lot of things were going to happen. He was talking about the life. He took you out on the No Way Out tour.
Mm-hmm.
What are those conversations like? Because I get the impression visually in my mind that, you could be starving and he could be eating a full meal.
It's a good vision.
Oh, so that's how
Yeah.
it was.
Because when I first met him, he said, I can remember these words, word for word. He said, "Welcome to Bad Boy, where all your dreams can come true."
Mm.
That's what he said.
He sold it.
And I thought that, hey, man, this was it. I even had it on film. I would sit back and watch, "Welcome to Bad Boy, where all your dreams and everything you want to do can come true." I was like, wow. Went all the way from this to we ain't going nowhere, never went nowhere. And when I did the Bad Boy for Life, I happened to have one of the nicest verses on the album, and I just knew after Bad Boy for Life that my album was coming out next. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be my time. And so they came out with Loon album. I'm like, I was signed to the label before Loon. I was signed to the label before G Dep. So I'd be like, what's going on with my album? Like, I'm ready to put this album together and go out there and be Mark Curry. And then they finally told me in his office, because I used to go to this lady named Francesca Spiro. Everybody remember that name. Google the name. Francesca Spiro. I go into her office and she worked for Puff. She was the one that handled all the administration and how things were signed and filled out with ASCAP, BMI, whatever it may be, EMI. So she told me one day, she said, "Mark, you ain't gonna have an album." She said, "You don't have a budget."